So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the latest drop coming from Adidas in collaboration with Bad Bunny, which is actually coming with a full collection for the F1 team. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hello guys and welcome back for a brand new review. As I said earlier, in today's video we're gonna have a look at the latest collaboration coming from Adidas and Bad Bunny, and in today's video we're gonna have a look just at the shoes. As I said earlier, this one is coming with a full collection with some gloves, clothing, even hats as well if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and start with the box, guys. So as you can see, this one will come in your usual box in this blue colorway, which will have these three stripes on the bottom of the lid. We're also gonna have written Adidas and Bad Bunny. Then in one corner we're gonna have this tag, which will give us the model, the specification and the color. Then on the side of the box, as usual, we're gonna have the Adidas lettering, which will come with these perforation holes, something usual, nothing too special. Then opening the box, inside you're gonna have your usual paper bag in this white color with the three stripes and again Adidas and Bad Bunny lettering. And inside we're gonna have the shoes, guys. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at this latest collaboration coming from Adidas and Bad Bunny for the Adiracer GT shoes for the Formula 1. So the latest drop coming from Adidas and Bad Bunny, it's coming in a full collection for the Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula 1. So the pair of shoes is just this one. It's called Adiracer GT shoes, and this one will be based of course on the Adiracer. So this one dropped in the last week or so, at least here in the UK, for the retail price of £140 or around $150. And I need to admit that this one, it's not one of my favorites straight out of the box, even though this one brings a different take on the Adiracer release. Feels much more different to what we already got from this collaboration with Bad Bunny. Nevertheless, this one will still bring some decent materials, a striking design, I would say, which in my opinion it's trying in a way to replicate some of the Yeezy 700s from a couple of years back. But nevertheless, if you are a big fan of this collaboration and you want to go for it, I think this one is available almost everywhere. Nowadays, most of the releases are ending up just sitting for weeks and weeks and then going on sale, which I guess it's the perfect time to be a sneaker collector. So yeah, in case you want to go for it straight away, guys, as usual, just follow the link in the description down below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this latest collaboration with Bad Bunny. So as you can see, for this upper, guys, we're gonna have a mix of few materials. As a base layer, we're gonna have this plasticky mesh material in this black color, which will be mainly covered by overlays, but this one will also be visible from the front to the back. So as I said earlier, we're also gonna have some overlays, one of it being this synthetic suede material in this cream color, which will start from the top of the top section, and it will be mainly present underneath this lacing system, where on top it will also have this cream to brownish overlay as well. Then on the middle of the shoe, we're also gonna have this black strap, which will have the Mercedes logo, the AMG Petronas Formula 1 team, alongside the Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio and 94. And this black stripe, it's actually going all the way to the top of the tongue. We'll get to that in a minute. So on each side of the shoe, we're also gonna have this rubberized cage, which I guess it will give it a bit of a structure. And this one will also include these 3 stripes on each side, which will come in this brownish color. Then we're also gonna have a different overlay here at the back, which feels like a very thick rubber material, which will be present for most of this collar section. Then for the actual lacing system, you can see that we're gonna have this very nice hairy suede in this black color. And just underneath this one, we're gonna have tucked down the actual lacing system, which will keep in place these very thin flat laces. And underneath these laces, we're gonna have this synthetic suede material for this tongue, which will have a lot of perforation holes. So for sure the breathability will be quite good. As I said earlier, we're also gonna have this black stripe on the middle of the tongue, which will also have this turquoise stitching here in the midfoot. And just above it, we're also gonna have a small trefoil logo, which will come in this silver color. Then going inside of the shoe, guys, for this one, we're gonna have the same lining for both back of the tongue and also back of the shoe as well. I need to admit that this tongue doesn't have too much padding, but I guess as this one is based on a pair of driving shoes, you actually need your feet to breathe a bit. Nevertheless, for the back part of the shoe, we're gonna have quite a lot of padding. And also at the bottom, we're gonna have this quite cheap foam insole, which unfortunately doesn't have any arch support, but as you can see at the heel section going to the midfoot, we're gonna have a lot of imprints. So now, guys, we can go to this rather thin rubber midsole, which is also the outsole. This one is the same as the Puma Speedcat. Those ones are again driving shoes, so I guess this one needs to be quite thin in order for you to feel the pedals. So yeah, this one is a bit wider at the front, quite narrow here in the midfoot, and a bit more wider at the heel section. Then we're gonna have this Adidas lettering and a trefoil logo on the lateral side here at the front in this yellow color. Then covering most of this heel section, we're gonna have quite a rigid section with this rubber material, where again we're gonna have the trefoil logo in this yellow color. Yeah, unfortunately, even though this one is like a lifestyle release, this one 90% it's still a pair of driving shoes, so unfortunately the level of comfort is not gonna be great. I guess the only thing which you can do is just put like an extra thicker foam insole inside to improve it. Rather than that, there's nothing else you can do. So now we can finish with this rubber outsole, which again it's a rubber one. This one will try to replicate a tire's thread. And as you can see here at the heel section, we're gonna have the Adidas logo and also the lettering. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me, as I have skinny feet, this one fits me just fine and should be the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, most definitely you'll need to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which is a bit pointy, is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Adidas in collaboration with Bad Bunny for this Adiracer GT, in my opinion, it's not as interesting as the previous releases, but nevertheless it's still bringing a nice design comparing with your normal Adiracer, where we're gonna have an interesting cage here in the midfoot. We're also gonna have a few other overlays. I would say that for 140 pounds this is somehow decent, but for sure I would have expected to have a better level of comfort, which, as I said earlier, can be improved with a thicker foam insole. Rather than that, this one feels quite decent, but for sure I would prefer to pay a bit less. One thing which I will need to add is that this back part of the shoe, it's a bit too raised, and at least for me personally, it really digs into my ankle section. So I guess that can be again fixed by putting inside a thicker foam insole. So yeah, overall, if you want to go for it, guys, this one is available straight away in most of the retailers. So in case you want to go for it, just follow the link in the description down below. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this latest collaboration coming from Adidas and Bad Bunny. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!